With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Snowhawks of Toronto taking on the Bisons of Brooklyn. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
He's got his man on the crossing route. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Throwing to start the drive. Stanford. He finds his man. Complete. It's Young. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stanford. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Dances by him. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup.
Just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now 3rd down and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a run up the middle with Drake. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, you think about what it's taken to get to this point. The Giants and the Jets, obviously historic franchises, shared the stadium for years. never felt fully right. Well, now you got two New York teams with two different homes. And this team in Brooklyn, I'll tell you what, walking in, seeing the excitement on the fans' faces, they are ready to embrace a team here. Touchdown! A great play there. 27 yards. And the Bisons are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing to start the drive. Stanford, and he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Stanford. That's caught. It's Cunningham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Right back to Drake. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stanford. Over the middle, that's taken in by Bellamy. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bisons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yard. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
38 yards on the play. First down, Snowhawks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is Cruz. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
Okay, ready?
On the ground, it's Cruz. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Third and 4.
19 Cardinal, 19.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They bring a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Snowhawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Snowhawks 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Second and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Up the middle they go with Drake. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Bisons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check it.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Here we go. 18, right here.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. It'll be Cruz here on the carry. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Ready?
Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
19 tight.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now. It's Cruz, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start these. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in for a touchdown. A great play there. 99 yards. And the Bisons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On the go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Cut 19.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and they will take over first and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw on second down, Stanford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Stanford under pressure, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check,
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
They'll run on first down. It's Cruz, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught. It's Cruz, left side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Looking to throw. Stanford. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes...
This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bisons are able to add on to their first half lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now an audible here into something else.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
At their own 30-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Snowhawks 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
They go with Cunningham, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
To throw on 3rd down, Stanford. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
1st down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And on now is the punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I've never returned punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Snowhawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run toss to the right with Drake. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Stanford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, Stanford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
42. Snowhawks 15.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. There he goes, right side.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, Cruz trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cruz, and he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
18 runners.
They're going to try and throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Here's Cunningham. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Again, Cunningham here on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. They run with Cunningham. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cunningham. Give him 4 on the carry there, and 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bisons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
13. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Cruz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
And the Toronto first down.
Hey.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to number 19. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9.
They'll try the left side. It's Cruz.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
11 yards there, first down.
First down, Toronto.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Cruz. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cruz. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 9. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here's another interception.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Cunningham, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Drake. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can.
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cunningham, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cunningham. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter.
There he goes left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.